comments, and stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam. Fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Radio Bam Fierce 28 Faction.
Function, faggot.
Back from... How long have I been... Remember I told you I was going for like 5 days to Australia?
I get this phone
Novak
call.
here.
It's heroin Novak. I get this phone call at 5 a.m., right? I'm dead sober. He calls me. It's him and Boof. Boof's like, he's a maniac. He's trying to suck my tits. This is Bam's aunt. He's a maniac. He's trying to suck my tits. He's painted all his canvases. Now he's painting on the walls. Now he's painting on fucking towels. He can't be stopped. I'm like, well...
I was in Cancun, and they bought me 4 canvases, and that simply wasn't enough. So then I still had loads more paint, but nothing to paint on. So I started getting, like, the beach towels of Cancun, like, the hotel room, finished all them. And then I just started painting on, like, the dresser and the fucking...
That's what Abe does for a living.
And then one on the coffee table, I painted all big. Mom should have bought me more canvases.
P.S. Pay the room tab.
Well, I have an art show coming up, so...
Well,
and you know what? I have so many now that... You know, I was, like, nervous in the beginning. I was like, fuck, I only have 10. Now I have, like, 40 or 50.
And you know what
And I'm
sucks?
going to pick the best 20.
And let me tell you something. The thing that sucks is he has all these great paintings and they all involve heroin. Babe, I just got a new place, me and Apple. Can I have this painting? After the art show. They're going to buy it. Every answer is after the art show.
Well, if it gets bought, then you need to overbid them.
Yeah, come and bid more on it.
Can I
James Oliver Gallery.
Can I write a check out for $20,000 for my favorite painting?
That'll bounce.
Like Will Chamberlain's basketball.
Yeah.
How much are your paintings?
They're all different.
Well,
the way that I'm going to price it is...
State of mind.
Well, that and how hard it was to get them here, because there's some... I left some in Spain, and it took so long to get back, and one didn't make it, and that one's going to be very valuable if it ever shows up.
I agree with that.
Then there's another... Jess left fucking 10 in Sydney, Australia.
Actually, in Perth.
It was in Perth, yeah, which is even further. And I'm like, how can you forget 10 paintings? Like, he not only did he leave him...
He was out partying too late with, like, Mastodon and
I was with
him.
Like,
Limp Bizkit and shit.
But
Fred Durst?
No, the guitar player.
All right.
But not only did he not leave him in the room, he left him in the lobby checking out. And then he grabbed his bags and forgot to grab them all.
Dude, your brother's a day late.
So now,
short.
It's not like it's a wallet or your
now
keys.
there's
It's
just
a giant painting. How do you forget that?
10. Now there's 10
giant
paintings all taped together in the lobby of a hotel.
So
how are they going to know whose it is?
You know what? If they show up, it's
pretty
kinda
obvious.
Like,
it's probably the same dude who stumbled in the night before and like fell and slept on him.
You know what? They actually... Someone from Soundwave shipped it to a different hotel by accident, and then they tracked it down.
You were the only dude on the whole Soundwave tour walking around with
you know
17 paintings falling out and half passed out the whole time.
If these paintings show up...
I think Jess was worse.
For one day, he was.
One day, my ass.
The day before you got there.
If these paintings show up, it's like the last dinner of the Titanic. It'll never appear, but if it appears, it's worth $1 billion. You dig what I'm saying?
The dinner appeared.
Dude, art... the good thing about
Jack
art...
knows what I'm saying.
You can't judge art.
No.
Like, if you like it, you simply like it. I went to New Hope one
It's meant
time.
to be judged.
Well, you could, but you can think whatever you want about it.
Right.
But he might have his opinion.
Well,
yeah.
And you get these collectors too. Like, you could have the raddest painting, and if it's only $500, this big collector's not going to want it. If it's $10,000, he's going to want it because then he could take all of his buddies when they're over and be like, "Oh, look at this painting! I spent all this money on this
if
painting."
Pete Doherty did it, I'd pay $40,000.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like,
it's all opinion.
If Pete Doherty grabbed a piece of canvas and Novak loves him, so
he's my idol.
If he did have 10 grand and he spent 10 minutes on a painting,
I'd borrow it from Bam.
and it looked like shit, Novak would buy it simply because Pete Doherty did it.
But you know what?
And that's what goes back to the New Hope story. I go, why the fuck is this painting $4 grand and it's simply only blue paint and white paint, and somebody did a quick ass symbol, kind of like a heartogram, but it was their own. And I was like, I could do this right now. And it's like, yeah, but so-and-so did it. You know? Yeah. So whoever did it was a famous painter, and if people want his art, then they'll pay $4 grand for it.
Does it bother you that the people buying your art might just be like Novak, a fan of your other work?
That's the whole...
Not necessarily of the art that they're buying.
I'm not a fucking fan.
That's why my prices are going to be different, because if it took me a long time, or if I did it in India and it was very hard to get back, then I'm going to charge more.
But what if they're buying it because it's the dude from Jackass or the skateboarder Bam Margera?
Oh, then I'm going to be very mad, Chad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
That would
you
really
can say
suck.
you can say that
this guy just spent 30 grand on my painting, and he only wanted it because I did it. That fucking
aside from the
blows.
money, don't you rather they like the art?
No, Chad. That was,
I don't care about that.
Okay.
That realistically,
right.
from an outsider's opinion, that was dumb what you said.
What I think is, if you're an artist, you want people to like your art for the art, not for who you are.
A spade's a spade.
Well, I like both.
You said that he would buy a fucking Pete Doherty painting
if he wants to,
because he's stupid because of fucking he's only buying Pete Doherty's fucking art.
Let's not even pronounce Doherty's name.
Let me think of somebody who I really like, Iggy Pop. But he played at my wedding, so I already met him, and we already know each other.
In blood.
But if I never met Iggy Pop,
his blood,
and okay,
it's painted his blood off a syringe.
All right, his blood and cum. Then I'd be like, oh, I'll pay 10 grand.
And he would.
That's his blood, though.
Yeah.
And cum.
And what's the problem? Is that too fanish for you?
It doesn't matter what he draws, though, is what the point is.
Exactly.
You're not looking for a painting of a kitty cat.
It's just because Iggy Pop did it.
Yes.
It's a bloody kitty cat. But
then I could say I have a painting of Iggy Pop sitting right there.
High five.
By Iggy Pop.
Yeah, Herbie heard
by Iggy Pop.
Do you not have a painting by Iggy Pop?
I don't know if he paints, man.
Do you have a painting of Iggy Pop, though, in the kitchen?
He has a screen print of Iggy Pop. I gave it to you.
That's what it is.
A photo.
Screen print on wood.
On a skateboard, right?
This is getting complicated.
No, it's in the kitchen. There's
Small
an Iggy
piece
Pop.
of wood.
Yeah, you're going to have to show me, man.
I know, this is getting way out
All
of
right,
my
so
level.
you are painting, and when's your first art show?
In April. Yeah, you know.
Should be first weekend of April at James Oliver Gallery in Philly. I think it's on Chestnut.
You going to be a
Then I'm
solo
doing one.
artist?
No. Me and Chad Musker are doing it, and
I'm
maybe a few
involved
others.
too.
Chad Musker, you know who Chad Musker is. Yeah.
You must go.
Yeah. You must know who he
like
is.
that
He's an old skater.
You must have heard of him.
Okay, yeah, the second thing.
So, Sig, I have a question. What do
Oh,
you
God.
think? What do you think about the Libertines getting back together?
I just
He
found out
doesn't.
who that was. I never thought of him. I didn't know they separated.
What does he think? He doesn't, because he doesn't know or care.
Really?
I don't know anything about the Libertines.
You need to grow up, boy.
They're not popular in the U.S.
Grow up. He's way older than you are.
How old are you?
Not
39.
I'm 33 or 34.
You don't even know what the fuck. Listen to this. This is so fucked up because
True story.
Novak's birth certificate says that he's 33, but his license says he's 32. But then his license says that it's Brandon Novak with an E-N, and then his birth certificate says O-N.
Oh.
So it's Brandon.
Well, what does his book say?
He gets to pick how old he is and what his name is.
My book says whatever you buy,
Because you
it
could just-
makes sense.
So do you want to be Brandon or Brandon?
Oh,
Because that's what mine is.
yeah, I know. Dude, I ride the coattail of a multimillionaire. There's no shame in my game.
Okay, do you want to be 33 or 32?
Look, well, you're 32.
Yeah.
So I'm 33, a year closer to you. I'm not going to be 30. No, you know what? No, because he's wrong. I'm either 33 or 34. Meanwhile, I have a
I think
hot-ass
you're
bitch
34.
named Apple. She's 23.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm 33, it's only a decade older.
I had to force him to.
Yeah, I mean, it was hot, but
Pretty
it, never,
hot.
it never happened, though. Man, all right, in action.
That was fun.
Chad should have been here last night because we had fireworks.
Yeah, man. I like fireworks.
We had fireworks in bed and ram.
What do you want to play, Bam?
Track 4.
Who's it?
I believe it's Shiny Toy Guns.
Big time. Is that okay?
I bought a bunch of CDs today.
Would you
Chad, will you admit?
I did, but it's in the Hummer if anybody
Chad.
cares to get it.
I'll get it.
We've been hanging out with Black Veil Brides the whole trip.
Those dudes are fucking cool.
Well, Mohawk is the one who said, he was like, yo, you need to hear Black Veil Brides. And then it took me a while to listen to him, and then I liked him. And then
what do they sound like?
CKY and Black Veil Brides were on the same bus in the same hotel the whole time in Australia. So
with every other band as well, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's a big bus.
Why do you have to downplay the story?
And then it was like
I made it bigger.
Mastodon and Shadows Fall. Everybody
Marilyn Manson
was on the same bus, same hotel, same airplane, everything. But you know,
do you hang out with Marilyn Manson a lot?
No. Well, I hung out with him in Philly, and we drank that absinthe and shit before the show. But
he loved you. He couldn't get enough of you.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
Do you remember his bassist wanted to fuck you? The gay bassist?
Twiggy?
I don't know his name.
I don't know either.
Dude,
He's a lot of bass players.
He was married at the time, so it's me, him, and Missy at the show, and the bassist kept trying to pull you aside big time, and Missy was really getting like.
I don't remember that.
I do. I can tell you verbatim, word for word. But the guy was dying to fuck him.
Well, this is what happened. Me and Chad went to go see Marilyn Manson play, and we're on the side stage, and the manager kicked us off because we're sitting there bobbing our heads with smiles on our face, and he thought, because he just had an ad, or not an ad, like a tabloid thing saying like Marilyn Manson's fat, and dude, his double chin is all hanging out and stuff.
He is so thick.
Photoshopped?
And he has an Elvis tummy tuck shit that you can see right through his. Yeah,
he does loads of cocaine.
Yeah, he
does cocaine.
He was bragging about it on the stage.
He had it.
We did it with him.
Let me talk, faggot.
All right.
So he had it on like the soundboard of the fucking show. So he would just at the end of every song he would go do something, because I guess it was like casual there or whatever. And then he tells 20,000 people, and half of them are kids. Who here likes cocaine? Yeah, woo! Like,
and then he dumped a bag on Twiggy.
And then some people started booing, and then people started chanting Slipknot because that's who was next. So he got mad, and he ended his show like 2 songs early.
Do you think he's losing fans because of the way he's acting? For real?
Well,
like, because obviously
it's gaining a
If you want to be, it's gaining impressed. But if you want to be Marilyn Manson, you can't show up all fat and shit. You know.
I agree with that, but did he get booed off stage because he was fat or because he's?
I think just what he was. Everything.
Well, back to Bam's story, they kicked us off the stage because we think like he thought we were judging him from the side.
Yeah.
We were.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
Yeah.
By the smile, like, oh,
you know what? You wouldn't let me have your wine, and now you're trying to sip on my beer.
Because I'm out of wine.
Well, go get. There's one in the fridge. Go get it, dude.
I'm going. All right. Chinese democracy action.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Bam, what track did you want to play?
Track 4, Ghost Town.
You're listening to Radio Bam.
It's Radio Bam.
Action.
Yeah.
Radio Bam. Ghost Town.
28 fuck off.
Shiny Toy Guns is who it was. Yeah.
Shiny Toy Guns.
New album.
Where'd you score it? You know.
I just bought it today.
You know what pissed me off?
Oh, what?
Let me tell you what pissed me off.
I could tell everyone a lot of things that pissed me off about you.
Well, bring it on, bucko. But the thing that really pissed me off, my idol, my number one ace boon coon that I am ready to suck a dick to meet, he's all cool at this this party with Richard Branson. Who were you with?
His name is Andrew Strandberg.
Yeah, and who's he friends with? The guy that owns Virgin.
Yeah, and Javier Hidalgo.
So he's in this club. Yeah, I mean, I was having a drink with Prince Henry. So this dipshit's drinking with Prince Henry, and who walks in? Pete Doherty.
I don't think his name is It's Harry.
Either or, it begins with an H, man.
Yeah.
But goddamn.
So does heroin.
Pete Doherty walks in.
Yeah.
And all he does is shake his hand and let him leave.
Because it was a loud-ass fucking club.
What would you do?
Suck his dick and swallow.
I'm sure he would not be pleased about that.
Immediately.
What, about me sucking his dick?
Yeah.
I'd be way pleased.
You might be.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mum's the word.
Mom.
Because I was going to say something that could probably send me back to jail. But we'd have fun together. Illegally.
Yeah. You think? What if he's not even into that?
He is.
Oh, yeah?
How do you know?
You're not even supposed to be into that.
I'm not.
Why would he'd send you into that?
I'm sober, dude.
Oh. But not if you met Pete Doherty.
No, I would be too.
I heard when your girlfriend drinks tequila, she can suck a mean dick.
Hey, get a microphone. Get a microphone. I'll explain the whole process. I'm gonna tell you how this blonde-haired girl climbed her fucking pussy like a chimpanzee, man.
She
Glad
climbed.
somebody got to use her.
Yeah. All right, let's explain the process.
I knew this was coming.
All right, this is the story of the night. Mohawk showed up at my house, a drunken mess. I'm sober for once
I
in
was
my life.
Novak Saturday night. Yeah.
I was
Full
sober.
blown.
And Mohawk's like, I just went with threesome with his girlfriend and this other girl, right?
So you tell your girlfriend, we could have had a threesome with this girl. Now Apple's doing it. You happy now?
Well, no,
You happy now?
no, we were in the
And then
middle
he
of
goes,
it.
Chad, and then he goes to fucking church at St. Agnes.
Right next to my house.
Right next to his house. Goes in there and
Cusses the preacher out.
He didn't cuss him out yet.
Yeah.
He tried to say, like,
Read the Bible.
And he said, make an appointment with me. He's like, now
all
or
right,
never.
hold on.
Explain it.
You missed the 4-mile
Then
walk.
he tried
Yeah.
to walk to my house, and I'm not even home.
The timeline's all fucked up.
I'm very
We're
confused.
in the middle of a threesome, and my girlfriend thinks, all right, I want to get him into this. So she turns around and hauls off and smacks the ever-living shit out of me. I'm like, babe, if you're
Where
on
at?
top, right across the fucking face. I'm like, babe, if we're already in the middle of a threesome, I'm already into it. You don't need to hit me to get me into
but
it.
guess who won,
So
dipshit?
then I'm happy somebody got to
What
use her.
three of you?
I won. Whammy.
Me, her, and her friend.
Okay, so why is Novak involved?
Because afterwards, she smacks
was
the
at
shit
his
out of me.
house.
The other girl thinks that I smacked her, and then kicks me out and tells me she's calling the fucking cops on me.
You're a creepo.
So I just start walking. I think the cops are after me,
He's a
so I'm like, well,
creepo.
fuck it. I'll do what Novak does and just go hide out at Bam's.
I'm not allowed.
Production
dude.
sees me walking down
I
the
don't even
fucking road and
know.
picks me up. And then I get taken back to Novak's house, get yelled at again, so I leave. It's freezing cold out. His door's locked, so I walk into a fucking church, and I read one thing, and I asked the dude next to me when question and answer
What made
time
you
was.
want to do that in the first place?
Yeah, why'd you want to
Are
go
you
to church?
Catholic or
What
something?
made-
I've never been to church in my life.
Okay.
It's cold.
So
It was cold.
You're wasted as hell. You're cold.
He
and
has
then
a
you
point.
figured going into church.
I figured going into there, I was like, fuck it, I'll see what it's about. Why not? I was bored.
Why? Like, how bad was the threesome?
No, he
It never even
got
happened. I got smacked across the face and kicked out until the cops were coming.
Tell that to Apple.
Me and Apple
I
had
know.
Me and Apple had a raging threesome. Dude, you give my bitch tequila, she'll suck a stranger's dick.
Is that what
Are
happened?
you ready, Cresta?
Well, somebody go to the fucking liquor store.
Cresta's married.
Cresta, get a divorce and go buy a bottle of tequila, man. She'll suck your dick till it's dry like the Sahara Desert. Yeah. Yeah. Truth be told, dude. Am I lying? She won't speak. She's shy because her mom listens to the show. I love you, Mickey.
Maybe her mouth's full.
All right, carry on. Where were we at?
I don't know. You were
No,
saying
but so
talking
then
about your
I
girlfriend.
opened up this fucking pamphlet at the church, and something in it made no sense to me. So I asked the guy when question and answer time was. He said at the end. I walked up to the priest.
You probably smelled like a bottle of booze,
Yeah,
and they
he
didn't want to
did.
deal with it.
Well, I just said to him, I'm like, dude, what does
It's
this
7
mean?
a.m. You've been up all night.
Yeah, well.
You're mad about not having a threesome, and you're also mad about watching someone else have a threesome that you
No,
wanted
I
to
didn't
be
even get to
involved
watch.
in.
I would have been stoked if I could have watched it. At least I could be creepy jerk off.
Did you tell the priest all this?
No, he wouldn't even talk to me. He told me, call me this week and I'll talk to you.
Oh, that's where we got.
And then you told him to fuck off.
Then I told him to go fuck himself, walked outside, threw the book at the church, and said this place is bullshit.
Meanwhile, he has a Misfits jacket on, a red mohawk 12 feet high.
And all black.
God
Nail
damn,
polish
man.
ring.
His mohawk's as high as a vert ramp, man. The Ocean City vert ramp is his mohawk.
Well, that could have been his opportunity to change you over, man.
Yeah, you'd think he would take one look at me and be like, I can help this kid. But no, he told me to call him this week.
Bam got
Fuck
hit up
you.
on the fucking bus. We took a bus in Perth, and there was a dude
What
trying
happened?
to
Tell me.
convert him to a...
Tell me the story.
If I was ever going to be
just
religious,
look-
sure as
first
shit
of
not
all-
now.
First of all, let me start this by saying
Yeah. That's a lie.
I'm the
already.
richest broke dude in the world.
You're not. Get out of here. You're a liar.
Because because
With
never
a
has any
dollar.
cash.
because if
Never.
you needed $2 for a toll booth, I can't give it to you, but I can give you 10 credit cards, and if they don't take credit cards, then we're all fucked.
Yep.
So me and Chad tried to go to the beach one day in Perth.
Chad
And,
on the beach.
And me and Chad get on this bus, and I'm missing $1. It's $7.
You were missing all the money. I gave all my change up. We were missing $1 after I bought the bus ticket.
So this dude he's like, "You need $1?" I was like, "Yes," and then he paid it. Then he sat next to me and he goes, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" And I'm like,
There's only me, Bam, and this
so
dude
now
on
he
the
gave
bus.
he gave me $1. So now I feel like I need to pay him the respect.
You owe him something.
So I'm like, "Yes."
He had
you
one
listen
leg.
to you. So he goes, "The devil's gonna get you." I go, "Okay."
Bring it on, pal.
Okay. He's like, "'Cause it's all around." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm here with
Is
a
this for-
fucking mustard seed guy."
Is this verbatim? Are you really saying what he said?
Yeah.
Keep going.
So he was basically saying,
What he said.
if I
verbatim.
pray to God at night, then I'll have good dreams or no dreams at all. And if I don't do that, then the devil's going to get me and all this stuff. And
What
I'm
were
like,
you saying to him?
and every time he'd finish his story, he'd be like, "Can I tell you another story?" I'm like, "Yes."
He didn't say one thing to him. All fucking half hour.
All for $1.
The ride went on so long, and I didn't.
You
have
must
to
have
hear
been
it.
so happy because you were
I
sitting.
I was too far away to hear it. He tried to tell me as well.
Were you laughing your dick off?
I was laughing at how uncomfortable he looked.
Same thing happened in Texas with me and him. We're boarding a plane, and there's this fucking crying infant kid that we all wanted to bash his teeth down his throat. And he's like, "Novak, I'll pay $1 billion if you have to sit next to him." Like, he thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I was withdrawn from alcohol like a maniac. Like I couldn't. I was shaking. So, long story short, I get on the plane. I'm in the very front. Who's in the back directly
Bam's
next to the
baby.
kid? This dipshit,
Wow,
dude.
that'd be horrible.
And so the baby's crying, and he said, "The elephant in the room." You know how there's always an elephant in the room, and no one wants to speak upon it.
Bam did.
Oh,
Finally, he's like, "Pacifier, maybe?"
Yeah.
Oh no, no, the kid.
Can I say pacifier?
I'm like, "Pacifier," and then the whole plane started laughing because I'm the only one who had the gall to say that.
But we're in the security line. He's saying, "I hope Novak has to sit next to him."
And then
on the
everybody
plane-
started laughing because everybody wants to say it, but they don't want to be that guy.
The elephant in the room.
Oh, dude,
I'm the
you
elephant
remember
in
the
the room. I was
dude?
gonna be
Remember
that
the
guy.
dude with the fucking shutter on the plane? He wouldn't shut it on the way back.
Oh my God!
Tell me about it.
I'm sitting next to Chad on the way home from Australia,
Started with me and him. Yeah.
and
Who has the window seat?
the whole plane is trying to watch a movie. He's the only person with his window open, but he's sleeping. And
He's behind me.
there's a massive glare on the TV, so we can't even see it. So Chad's so mad, he just reaches over and shuts it, and then the guy wakes up, and then he lifts it back open, and then Chad reaches over and shuts it again, and then he lifts it back open.
And then I realized that the whole plane hated the dude because they were all trying to sleep and the sun was in their fucking eyes. And I
Yeah.
went and told the stewardess, "Yo,
And
tell
then
this dude."
it turned into.
Then you tell Bam about it,
And it turned into
and
a
he
whole nother
stands up. "Shut your fucking shutter! The whole fucking plane's trying to sleep."
And then I go, "This guy, this girl, look at her right now. She's clapping her hands right now because it's finally shut, faggot." I'm like, so everyone here hates you and they want you to shut your goddamn thing, but you're too
didn't give a
fucking
fuck, though.
stubborn to do it. And then it became him wanting to be more stubborn. "Well, if everybody hates me, then just keep it open."
So I keep
and then the
slamming.
stewardess is like, "Sir, everybody really does hate you. You need to fucking shut it." So she shuts it for him on the 5th time, and I'm just peeking through like 2 seats. You can just see one eye because you can't see both. It's just one eye, and I'm just going,
Pointing at him.
"You lost, you lost, you lost."
Then he moved his seat, and then we chased him down all the way through customs,
Oh, and then he had some
Taunting
little
him.
kind of ponytail that was gray, like a
sideways. all
some
around.
kind of Indian rat tail type deal, and I'm like, and we're in customs, and me and Chad are behind him, and he's waiting
with
in line.
all of Black Label Society too.
Oh, and Black Label Society are with us too. So they're already laughing their ass
And
off.
huge and
I'm
scary.
just sitting there, 1 foot
except
behind.
JD.
I'm 1 foot behind him, just going, look at this fucking faggot. He wouldn't even shut his door. The whole place hates him. You must be hated everywhere. Not to mention you have some dumb ponytail and it's gray.
Look
that
at that
means that you're
stupid
old.
fucking sideways
That means that
ponytail.
you're old. You're having a midlife crisis, and you don't even know what the fuck. You're like, and I'm just
right in the back of his head.
going.
Did he have the gall to turn around?
I've been on
Did he have the gall to turn around and get
At one point,
and deal with this?
Bam said, "Oh, you lucky. We're gonna beat you up when you get outside." And he's like, I'd like to see that.
Beat you up.
Yeah, he's like, "I'd like to see that." And then he said, "Who's gonna do that?" And then I was like, "All of us." And then Black Label's all there. It was fucking looked good though.
Oh yeah, you in what army? Me and Black Label Society and CKY and Blackfield. Everyone's like, fuck yeah.
Like they don't know why they're fighting the war, but they're ready.
We chased him all the way through customs. He took an hour of abuse since that fucking blind was open.
Dude, the worst decision he ever made was to just open that fucking blind.
He should have just shut his fucking mouth and
all
dealt
he had
with
to
it.
do was just be like, you know what? Sorry,
good,
I was
boy.
sleeping, and shut it. But
Yeah.
but he wanted to be stubborn, boy. Like, oh, this dude in front of me just shut my thing. You know what? I might want it open. Okay,
know
well, the
what?
whole airplane doesn't.
He's the kind of guy, if he's married, his wife fucks every John, Dick, and Harry in town all the time. You know what I mean? Like, really.
I don't know. He looked like a.
Was he married?
He was. Nah. He was like an Israeli freak, LA freak. Like he's some type of film producer, probably.
Alhamdulillah.
The guy that had Bam's seat on the way to New Orleans kept farting.
Wait.
Kept farting. It's me, Novak, and Fresh. And we're like, oh, you got Bam's seat. And then all of a sudden it's fart, and we're watching UFC. And the dude behind us, he's getting drunk on Jack. Finally, we're like, oh, we should just kill this guy. He keeps farting. And the dude's like laughing. Fresh turns and goes, it's you, bro. It's you farting. You got Bam's seat, and you're farting the whole way there. And the dude's like, oh, I work for a gas company.
This is the one of the funniest things I've ever
Well, that suits you.
This is the one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. And I've dealt with this idiot a lot of times.
Oh, you're going to call me that.
Yeah, because. And
you're hell on wheels nonstop.
But
and I have some many airplane stories about
But you're going to agree with this one. Chad.
No.
You gotta listen to this.
hear
We're
it.
coming back from Texas. We missed 4 connecting flights because he wants us to TGI Fridays and eat ribs, right? So we keep missing it. But okay, so we finally get on. So I'm hiding from him. So he gets on the plane and he walks past me. I can't. So I'm like, "Hey, dipshit, you made it." So he's like, "I'm sitting next to you." So I move over. I'm in the middle. I'm next to a psychology major who studies minds for a living. He sits on the. He's loaded. He's been loaded for days. He sits down. He looks like a pure gypsy, Andy McCoy, like to a billion. So he sits down, and he gets on his phone. He starts speaking Finnish, and everyone's looking at him like, "What are you talking about?" And he's arranging a ride home. And
whenever I have this hood that says Taliban on my head, and I notice that like a businessman sees it, and they get all nervous because it says Taliban, then I take it one step further. So they hear me talking in English and all that, and then I just grab my phone.
But
I'm
Novak
taxi.
shaking
I'm
like a
taxi.
washer machine.
Mina, hilaton kolve kolaton hip. More. All right,
so
more.
listen, Bucko, you took it way past that.
And then I hang up there. Like, what the fuck is going on in this plane?
He's so loaded. He sits down. Now I'm pretty sober. I'm like really withdrawn.
He's
from
withdrawn,
alcohol. I'm
shaking.
shaking like bad.
Yeah.
He sits down
Once
next
again.
to me. He sits down next to me, and he's sitting next to me and all these psychology majors. He starts twitching and like punching, and he looks like a fucking Taliban big time.
Yeah.
So then, in mid all that, he starts sitting next to me and jerking my dick off.
What?
So all these like sober people on business trips are watching him jerk my dick off, and he won't leave me alone. And I'm like, well, should I stop it? No.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, he doesn't even know he's doing it. You know when he sleeps and he starts cussing in his sleep and he gets mad like, fuck it.
Oh no.
Not
So
on the plane.
well, yeah, this is on a plane. He's jerking my dick off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna stop it because this is a great story. Fuck you. If you think, like, this is funny.
Yeah, that's why you didn't stop.
And
It was for the story.
I'm borderline by it too, but that's for a rainy day.
He jerked
But no,
Barb
listen,
off the other night.
so he's
borderline
So look,
straight.
the stewardesses come up. The stewardesses come up with the cart and he's like, "Fuck it, I don't want anything." And he's throwing his hat, and everyone's terrified of him.
Yeah.
Literally, like he's like
Is this
from
first class?
No.
No. I never travel first class.
Dude, I've been going so many places that, like...
Why don't they stop you? You have the best luck ever, dude.
I know. Dude, he kicks his shoe off. It's
I really don't know.
It's 10 hours in front of me. I'm so pissed off, and I'm going through withdrawal from alcohol. Find my shoe. That's the only reason why you're here. I brought you to find my shoe. I'm like, take your shoe and shove your fucking ass, faggot.
He was doing the same shit. Jesse, you're the worst brother ever. You lost my fucking paintings.
What a
You lost my
cocksucker.
paintings. You're the worst fucking brother ever. Worst brother ever.
Cocksucker, tell that to Barback 2 days ago.
Jerked him off.
I'll tell you a good story. What happened?
What happened? He goes, this is what happens when you fall asleep next to a hot piece of pussy that wants to fuck. He's in his boxers already. His pants are around his ankle. He just pulls his pants down, spits on his dick, and starts jerking Barbara off at his house.
I have footage of it.
Yeah, there's a 5-minute video, and I'm like, really? He's still doing it?
And then he sat on Barback's face while he was dead asleep.
With his asshole
and put
wide.
his ass right on his face.
And
then just sat on it.
And slid it up and down, like over and over.
Barback's sleeping with his girlfriend, Azrael. And she doesn't even know either.
And then the cherry on the cake is me face fucking him for 10 minutes, dude. My dick in
Why
his
wasn't
mouth.
he awake?
He didn't wake up. I don't
Alcohol.
know. He was passed out. He stuck his dick in his mouth. I have a video of it. It's in his mouth.
That's a lesson to not use alcohol.
My girlfriend, a.k.a. Apple, watched it, and she's like, do you really like me?
Well, what's even funnier is Novak's having his first threesome with Apple. So there's 2 girls in his bed. Meanwhile, instead of being in the bed with 2 girls, he's out there jerking Barb off and sliding his asshole and his dick in his mouth.
That's a curious.
You know what sucks?
No, it's a 6-minute video. I would fist fight.
Do you play track 18?
Yeah.
Barbara's nose is going to catch hemorrhoids.
I said if you got pink eye.
How about that chick you terrorized on the plane, that lady?
We'll talk about that after Tokyo Hotel.
Hey, kids,
Monsoon Live.
Have a snack. We'll be right back, faggots.
Radio Bam.
We're going hot right now. Oh,
stop.
Run for your life.
Look what we found in Don Vito's ass. This is Radio Bam, baby. Faction.
What?
Dude.
Okay. Hi, Radio Bam.
Hello, Cleveland would not be happy about how you're acting.
Yeah. Where is Cleveland? He's got to fix the radio show.
You know where he is? He's burning up someone else's laptop.
According to Cleveland, the last few radio shows weren't very good, and we have to fix it up.
You know what, Cleveland? I have a bone to pick.
He's not recording.
I am recording.
Oh, good.
Can I speak freely?
Go ahead.
You know what?
Go ahead, Ace.
You kept me a slave to methadone for a long time, and you're a fat piece of shit. And all of a sudden, Bam is nice out of his heart and says, you can live with me. You take full advantage.
Forever?
Do nothing. And all of a sudden, he makes
I can live with you?
Yeah, he can, Cleveland, dude. Just fix your shit with your wife. Forever? Not forever, dickhead. You can't live in my house forever.
So he carries on to make a song called 12 Days Novak. Now, I don't care if it's Bam's idea. If it's Bam's idea, he can have every dollar because I owe him every dollar I own.
Well, I wrote the lyrics.
Okay, I don't care.
But he's the one who wanted to have the energy to do the song.
Well, that's fine. But when you're selling on iTunes and Hello Cleveland's getting the money, if Bam's getting the money, fine, have at it. I owe you every dollar. But when Cleveland's getting the money, pay me, bitch. Fuck you, fat boy.
Legally, I'm not sure if you are owed any money, though.
Oh, you want to bet?
I'm curious why, though. Because they sing about you?
It's called the 12 Days of Novak, Chad.
There's a lot of Novaks.
Bill Butler will sort it out right now. You want me to call him?
And what is the thing? You think they're defaming you?
No, I think fat fucking Cleveland's making money to buy cheesesteaks.
But what's your
complaint?
What's your complaint about the song?
My complaint about the song is that him. Well, he keeps pawing me off.
He doesn't want Cleveland to collect money without giving him.
Even if the song was Brandon Novak is awesome, he's the best dude ever.
Yeah, exactly. I want money, bitch.
If my name is mentioned, I want the money.
I didn't ask him to write a song about me. If Bam made it, okay. I've totaled his car. I've stole more shit than you could fathom.
Aren't there songs about people that they don't have to pay the person they're singing about, though?
Yeah, you're a fucking artist. You
I
come in.
can't think of anything.
There was some kind of clause about that.
Don't
it
rap.
depends. They really do try.
Rap songs sing about real people all the
Lindsay
time.
Lohan tried to sue Pitbull because he says I got it locked up like Lindsay Lohan. She lost.
Okay, but was the song called was the song called Lindsay?
But she did get locked up.
It was called
She
Lohan.
did get
maybe
locked
it would
up,
be.
and he said
If it's a fact-
Lindsay Lohan. He said first and last name, not just Novak.
But was
Novak's a last name.
Was
but
it
sounds like a first name.
was it titled that?
What?
Was it titled Lindsay
No,
Lohan?
it was just in his rap.
Yeah,
Well, it's
but-
titled 12 Days of Novak.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for that
The
shit.
title does matter, actually.
Yeah, I don't ask for it. I don't want to be talking
I mean,
about.
it's named defamation of character in some aspects, I guess.
I would say that would be your claim.
Yeah, it was named defamation of character.
I'm a stand-up guy.
You don't have to prove shit to me. My
I don't need nobody talking about the 12 days
You just
of May.
you asked. For
I'm
the-
not sure how much that
stand-up
made.
guy.
You think it made a lot of money?
I mean,
No, I think it made about. Well, he told me, but he's a fucking two-bit fat liar. He, literally F-A-T, not P-H-A-T.
well, I know how much people get paid generally.
He said he made about 24.
Does Apple have a fat ass with a
$2,400.
PH or an F?
Well, we saw last night.
2,400?
2,400.
That sounds about right.
shit.
Man,
I
can't-
recorded. I mastered it.
Yeah,
It was- I wrote
your bill
actually
in,
the
dude.
last half of the lyrics. What?
Put your
And I'm
bill in.
singing
Wait,
on it.
who do
I'm-
I sue?
I'm
Do I
suing
sue
Novak.
production?
No, I'm suing Novak because apparently it's his song.
If you sue
It's
Novak.
your song and you're using my
both
voice.
going to be spending money on lawyers, and then you're both not going to get anything because you don't have anything.
Nope,
Let's
nope.
just go sue.
I
Let's
have
just
a-
go
I
after
don't have to
Cleveland.
pay I have a lawyer and retainer.
Make this a
You know what?
I
You know
want
what?
$5,000 from Novak. All right, well, I don't have it. Well, I want $5,000 from production. All right, well, he doesn't have it.
This is why I have the best lawyer, because he thinks if he makes me happy, he'll have a deal with Bam. I know how to play the fucking table.
What you might get out of it is for them to cease and desist the song.
I don't give no because
Yeah,
I could have
take it
Terry,
off
I could have
That
Terry,
would be dumb.
I could have Terry Hardy write a cease and desist in 2 seconds.
Well, that's basically what you'd get out of this.
No.
Other than that, it's $2,400 to split up.
Yeah, and I want my share. Even if it's $501, I want it. Even if it's
What
a
if it's
pa-
$401?
I want. Even if it's a pair of electric sunglasses, I want it
Well,
now.
he is apparently
I want
sponsored
it
by
now,
them now.
fat fuck. You know what? All you followers who love Hello Cleveland and you get these tattoos of stupid Hello Cleveland band, you're an idiot.
Has that happened?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This band's gonna cease and desist in probably 2 months because he tweets everything. But you know what? He
Cease and
never tweeted.
desist.
He never tweeted that I'm kicked out of BAM's because BAM's is claim to fame. No one cares about Hello Cleveland if he doesn't live at BAM's house.
I
So
like-
Cleveland,
Cleveland
rot,
hasn't lived at my house in months.
rot and die, fat boy. Ha! Do an inverted cake stand on cheesesteak, man. Fuck you. I quit.
On a cheesesteak. There's no beer in
A
it.
reverse keg stand on a cheesesteak. So that means
I get it.
You stick it up your ass,
Dude, you know what?
What if he's mad at you?
or you just eat the cheesesteak
Bring it
standing
on.
up.
I'm dying to fight him. You know what? Every time I see him with a pair of electric sunglasses, I'm taking.
Why, is he endorsed now?
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, you know what?
This is what makes me mad.
Carry on.
I don't know. I think
Hide the fat electric sunglasses.
the only way that he could have gotten a hold of Electric is by scrolling through my phone and seeing Carter Electric and then writing down the number
Oh,
and
yeah?
saying, hey,
Yeah.
I live at BAM's, I'm in a band,
I've did it before.
and we're playing some shows.
Yeah,
and
that's how you do it.
Yeah, by taking my contacts out of my fucking number.
Oh, that's
to make
you
me
shouldn't
mad.
do that.
Yeah, but
If he had
I
a-
think
maybe he
I think
asked.
Matty J probably did it because I don't see Cleveland being able to make a phone call.
Well, that's the thing.
All he
When
can
I
do
tell
is tweet.
Cleveland,
All you could do is burn fucking holes in my
Your
laptop.
He
hey,
tweets on
can we
the
call him
computer.
and
He doesn't
interview
make
him right
phone
now
calls.
about this laptop? Can I do it?
He's according to his Twitter, he's supposed to be fixing this show
Let's
right
make a
now.
good radio
He
show
is.
good. Where's my phone
We're
at?
talking about
You
him.
want to call him?
We're gonna settle this right now. Now, Bam has a
Let's
laptop.
play Hailstorm and then we'll get Cleveland
All right.
on the phone.
All right, what's
Dude, I don't know how he hasn't fucking
Track
hung
2.
himself yet.
Dude,
Cleveland?
you know what? His father should have.
Apparently, he's living by Scott Honda with a bunch of junkies.
His father should have shot him down the toilet like Jerome did me, but I lived. Fuck off.
Cleveland's an all right dude, though.
Where did you fertilize the egg
Who
at?
said
In
Cleveland's
the
all
sewer?
right?
I don't know.
I think Cleveland's all right.
Production, come on.
What did he do to me? He didn't do nothing to me, and his music's all right. You just hate him because he owes you $501, and he
And
went
won.
from your lackey to like Bam's like
501.
roommate. I would
One.
like,
And
he went from
no.
being your lackey to being like Bam's roommate
I
while
don't
you were
give a
locked
fuck
up.
about him
In
living in
1
his
year,
house.
he
Is
developed.
what makes
a
him so mad
relationship.
is
I
that
don't give a fuck.
when
I'm in
Novak
prison.
moved in with Apple at the apartment, his neighbor was Cleveland, so they were hanging out all the time.
Yeah.
Then Cleveland found out that his wife was banging somebody else. So I say, well, why don't you leave the apartment, you moron? He goes, I don't have the finances to do that. And I say, live at my house, just get away from this problem. So then he came over here, and then I was mad at Novak because he stole my credit card and spent $900 on it. No, I didn't, Bam. Yes, he did.
He's a liar.
So now Novak's not allowed at my house,
Yes,
but,
I am.
but Cleveland is.
I slept in your
So
room.
Cleveland has to be the one to tell Novak you're not allowed over.
And he was like,
Listen,
"You're
fat
he was
boy,
like,
I'm the
you're-"
one who met. I'm the one who was friends with you in the first place.
So you introduced Cleveland to Bam,
No,
and then
you know what?
Cleveland becomes the gatekeeper, if you will. He's big enough to give him battle axe.
don't-
Cleveland's the gatekeeper.
He's the gatekeeper.
You want to get this kid's teeth knocked out of his throat because you're bringing it on. I'll gladly. But you
It'd
know
be a
what?
good fight.
I slept in the
Neither-
millionaire's
I don't think he
bed
would
last
feel it,
night,
though.
And he left. I could have stole his whole room today, but I didn't.
Why are you thinking about that?
Well, because that's what he thinks.
Well, you stole my jacket because you're wearing it.
You gave it to me in New
I did
Orleans.
not give
you
it to
said,
you.
You said it fits you better than me.
You do give jackets
Nikki
away a
Bay.
lot,
It
and
might
then you
fit-
never remember.
Ask Nikki B. She was there.
You give
I
jackets.
gave you that. I remember that.
You don't remember? You said it fits me
No.
better than you.
It might,
But
but
you
it's not
said that.
yours. I said you could wear it.
And I'm wearing it.
He didn't say for how long.
Goddamn.
He just never took it off.
You are mean.
Jesus.
Sirius Radio Bam 45, whatever. Fact.
Faster, man.
How about Bam getting arrested?
Just tune in, you little homos.
Or Bam getting beat up.
Or Bam getting beat up.
Dude, Bam's been on TMZ all week. I'm pretty jealous.
I know.
You want to play
I'm
a song?
jealous of the whole matter.
Bam, you want to play a song?
Yeah, track 2, Hailstorm.
Hailstorm on
Pete
Radio
Doherty,
Bam.
Liberty.
It's called I Get Off.
I did last night.
I did. You still heard that?
High five, me.
Now back to Radio Bam.
So I have fucking hello worthless Cleveland on the phone. As soon as my Apple figures out how to put it on speaker, we're gonna murder him. No, this isn't a blind side. We just have. All right, no, Bam. Will you talk to him?
What do I have to say?
All right.
This is up to you two, man.
What? Wait, hold on.
I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem. Novak apparently does. I will.
Okay, can I start on my first list of madness?
Sure.
Okay. We opened up Bam's laptop today, and there's a million burn holes. And apparently you have the same burn holes on your laptop. You nod out on methadone, and you burn shit. Admit that you did it, and we're okay.
I may have done that. I don't know.
Man.
You don't know because you don't remember because you're on methadone.
Yeah, the thing is, people
Crest is the man.
all the time, man. There's always stuff being done.
Okay, now here's part 2.
I have burned my own computer like that.
What is Hello Cleveland Alliance? Because that sounds like CK. No, wait, what's it called?
The Legions.
Oh, no. What's Hello Cleveland?
You have to ask my fans. You have to ask my fans about that. You know, why are you guys giving me a hard time? You said you weren't going to give me a hard time. I don't want to do it.
All right, well, stop. Don't hang up because your fans are listening, pussy boy.
Well, I should have been there for a radio show then.
Well, then come over here. You know what? Show your face, fat boy.
Well, apparently the past few radios have sucked, and we need to fix that.
Well, Chad told us the past few radio shows have sucked, and we need to fix it coming from your fat mouth. Is that true?
I agree. We do need to fix
No, that's what he said.
Wait, and you know what? Now I'm going to fucking knock your teeth. You know what? Shut up, fat boy. Shut up. You know what? Shut the fuck up. What are you to say we need to change shit? You're not even on payroll, you faggot. What do you got to change? What can you change, dickhead?
I should be in there talking about stuff that fans will hear, not being mean to people.
Okay, well, you're not even on payroll, so what you say doesn't matter. So fuck off and do an inverted cakes and on cheesesteak, moron.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
Well, you better learn to hear because you're losing your mind.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
The thing he did the last couple radio shows that everyone hated.
You know why everyone hates it? You know why everyone hates it? Because you steal my passcode to Twitter and Facebook, and you announce your fucking gay band. See, hello.
I never even even get that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about because my girlfriend visits me in prison every week, and my girlfriend blocked you from my shit because all you want to do is advertise your shitty band that wants to sound like him and 69 Eyes. Why don't you stop sucking UC and Yuri's dick?
Always giving me a hard time on the radio. It's silly. It's not funny anymore.
Okay, well, you know what is funny?
People see me through it anyway.
You know what's funny? Your band, idiot.
Cool.
All right, well, don't hang up. Don't hang up. What are you doing right now? Hello? Everyone, that's why you should not listen to Hello Fucking Lame Cleveland.
He hung up on you.
Big time.
He hung up on his fans.
Yeah, you know what, fans? He gave up on you. Give up on him.
Oh, that's sad.
Jesus, hell.
I have a Labatt Blue. I just got one from Fresno.
Yeah.
LeBlanc
Greatest
Ice.
neighbor in the world.
Dude.
You didn't even roast him nearly as bad as I roasted you in 2 minutes.
Oh, this is production's segue to his song.
Yeah.
It's a good segue, actually.
It is.
You know what?
It actually is.
It's probably one of my favorite things besides Pete Doherty.
Well, let's hear it.
All right.
Because you probably deserve it. After
Track
busting on
2.
Cleveland like that, you need to get busted on.
All right, bring it on.
Here's
pussy
Cleveland
boy.
busting on Novak, fresh out of
No,
jail.
this isn't Cleveland busting on Novak.
I meant production.
On Radio 31 Atheist.
On Sirius 13.
What's the station we're on? What's this goddamn station?
It's 41, and then if it's XM, it's
52.
Why don't we make our own name up?
whatever it is you're motherfucking listening to.
What track is it?
Yeah, why do you gotta tell the people
I
what
love
station
that.
they're already on?
2.
Go to ABC.
This is the Novak one?
It's me.
It's the next one. Track 2.
You said 2. This is fucking 2.
4.
Sorry, man. This ain't it.
This ain't it.
You know what, dude? It's just, I'm going to eject it. Pick the fucking track.
I
There's
said
only
3.
4 tracks.
There's only 4 tracks
2
on there.
or 4?
Well, 3.
No, I said 3. He said there's only 4. How are you going to yell at me?
3.
And if it's not
Jesus.
3, then it must be 1.
Yeah. There's only 4 tracks on the whole
Chad's
thing.
not having it.
Well, now everybody's heard everyone, so fuck it.
Time is money. Tell him, say you
Play a beat and rap.
Yeah.
Radio Bam. That's Radio Bam for this week. We're done. Tune in next week for more.
You can leave now.
It's Radio Bam.
Radio Bam every Monday, 7 4 p.m.
Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Email me now at Radio Bam.
Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877 porn bag.
Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Faction.